Final Fantasy XIV Online. Hello, my Wolfpack. Thank you all for watching. Well, the big news yesterday was that there's a 2-week delay in the release of the Endwalker DLC for Final Fantasy XIV Online. Normally, I don't do releases as far as news regarding the game, but I felt like I should do this one time, and maybe in the future I will do this again, depending on the reception that I get for this, of course, since I'm a faceless channel. So anyway, yesterday the release of the news for from Naoki Yoshido-san was that there's a 2-week delay. And the reason that I'm doing these cutscenes while you listen to me talk, I really want you to watch these cutscenes and remember the quality of the storyline, the caliber and quality of the graphics, of the whole immersion into this game. And this is what they're asking us to wait for. Even better quality. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, this is a big deal. This DLC, Endwalker DLC, in the release of information yesterday even states this is the biggest DLC yet for Final Fantasy XIV Online. That's a huge undertaking. Now, granted, they did, give us a date, and normally they stick to their dates. They almost always stick to their dates. I believe this is the first time, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that they actually were unable or incapable of sticking to a date. And why is that exactly? Why can't they stick to the date? Because Yoshido-san said himself, he plays the game, and there was tweaks that he felt that could be made to make it even better, to make it better quality. How can you even fault that? You cannot fault that, or I would not fault that. It's awesome that he is taking such responsibility and care upon his own shoulders, and even though he's being paid for it, yes, that he wants it. He wants to know that they did the best possible that they could before it was released. And also, I'm sure, they don't want to release anything that may or may not have glitches, or that may be inundated with, like when what was it, Stormblood? When Stormblood came out, there was such a massive influx of people that we kept getting thrown out of the game. We couldn't get into certain missions. Those are things that he is addressing and making sure that the quality is there, that the storyline is there, that the best actual anything is there before they release it to us. Okay? Again, I'm going to link his announcement and apology. He apologized. It was such a sincere apology. I'm going to link it in the description below. Also, I wanted to say, I know there are some people, some of my subscribers even, that have taken vacation days, and we've received 21 days notice. So hopefully that's enough time for you to be able to contact or reach work, or, after watching this, next day that you go in, try and change those vacation days. I believe the date now is December 7th instead of, what was it, the 23rd or 26th of November. And Yoshido-san has also mentioned that they're still going to release, or they are going to release patch 6.1 and 6.5 on December 21st, regardless of this delay. Now, how does that affect you? Those of you that may be even more upset right now because of housing. They are doing a housing lottery, which I'm sure most of you are aware. And what you're going to do, instead of having to even beat each other to the punch at a placard, you go over, you put down a deposit, which your deposit puts in you in a raffle, okay? So, or a lottery. Let's say lottery. It's better to say lottery. It puts you in the lottery, and you're notified if you win. And if the person who won doesn't take ownership of the house within a certain length of time, they are going to penalize them and remove them from it, and anyone who did it, gets a chance to do it again. They're also going to heavily penalize any type of bot type of situation or trolls, because bots are going to be bots, trolls are going to be trolls, haters are going to be haters, right? I mean, I experience that even on my channel now, and I'm a tiny channel. So anyway, again, looking at even the information that is given, I believe that it's reasonable for them to want to delay everything by 2 weeks. I am more than willing to wait. I am a big fan of this game. I have been playing this game, I think, for about 7 years now. I hope that most of you, if not all of you, can join me in being willing to wait 2 more weeks. And, once you take a breath, if you're upset or you think about it, or take a couple days and realize, you would want the game as glitch-free as possible. You would want it in the best condition, the best graphics, the best storyline, the best tweaks that they can do before giving it to us. And that's what he is asking, or they are asking from us, for just 2 more weeks. So, and again, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but if you've taken vacation days, if you've put in for time off for your usual days off, you've been given 20 or 21 days notice. Hopefully that's enough time. I really hope it's enough time for you to change it and know that you're going to be playing an even better game than you would have had they released it 2 weeks prior. Because all those tweaks, all that stuff is going to be done. And I, for one, am glad that they're taking the extra 2 weeks, because I believe that it's going to be great. This DLC is awesome. Every DLC that they have come out with, as you watch the video, has been better and better, more in-depth, more, okay, so how can you top Hoshafant taking that for us and being gone, and what it invoked, the feelings it invoked. Normally I don't get attached to characters in a game, but I was attached, and believe me, the caliber and quality of their story, the storyline, the people that wrote the storyline to even invoke me being sad, getting choked up, and a slight tear in my eye, to say the least. This is what they're asking us to wait for. They're asking for us to wait to just 2 more weeks for even better caliber and quality of game than what we've experienced so far in the universe of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Think about that. So, yes, of course, we're heartbroken that we have to wait 2 more weeks to play the new DLC. We're heartbroken that we have to wait 2 more weeks to see how the next part of the story is going to unfold. Things like that. But it's going to be excellent. So, again, make sure that you look at the link and read the link below where he gives his full explanation. Don't just take my word for it. I think it's an awesome apology and reasoning or explanation as to why we have to wait 2 weeks. I'm just going to play out the rest of the video. I have a little bit left on there. I'm not trying to bleed it out and make people watch something they don't want to watch, but this next part was our last DLC, that came out. And it's excellent, and they claim that the next one is going to be even better than this. So let's just take a breath and wait those 2 weeks, and I will talk to you all next time. Have a great weekend. Also, if you're still here, make sure you smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted, and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video again. Bye-bye.
Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
No! We are found! How did this mortal know our trick?